Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fun one because we are going to be doing a classic makeup haul. I just finished filming my favorites of 2023. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll link it in the cards up above. And I was looking at my new bin. I keep all of my new products in a bin. That's why it's called the new bin. And I realized I have a ton of stuff. Some of it's PR, some of it was Christmas gifts, some of it was purchased by me, Christmas gift to myself. And I realized this could be a fun video. I used to absolutely love a good classic makeup haul, and I feel like I haven't done one in a really long time because I never have enough. I'm kind of a sporadic makeup buyer and trier, but this, I just have so much of it. So let's get going. I feel like this might be a long video if we don't start right away. First up, I'll go by brand, I guess. I got some products from Makeup by Mario. This first was a Christmas gift from my parents. I'm really excited. I'm kind of late to the game with this one. This is the Master Mattes palette, just the OG. I've been dabbling with it. So far so good. My first impression is that it's not like infinitely better than ColourPop, and it was quite a bit more expensive. So I don't know, I'm gonna continue to try it and I'll keep you guys posted, but so far I've really been liking it. Can't complain too much. It's such a, you know, versatile palette, especially in terms of like wedding makeup. This would be so good. It's just got all of the neutrals. I wish it leaned a little more truly neutral. It does have a little bit of warmth to it, but regardless, I feel like this is super useful and the formula is good so far, so I'm excited to keep playing with it. I was so excited about this gift. Next up, another product by Mario. If you watch my channel a lot, you know that this is like one of my faves, to the point where I've already used one up entirely almost. So my husband got me a new one for Christmas. This is the By Mario blush, the Soft Pop powder blush in the shade Mellow Mauve. It looks like this. It's the most beautiful bridal, like pretty and pink shade for fair to light skin. It's just stunning, stunning, stunning. I absolutely love it. And that's honestly why I've gone through one, is because I use it so much on other people. I do use it on myself. I'm wearing it today on top of a cream blush. I don't remember what cream blush though, so that's not super helpful. Oh, yes I do. The Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek little stick in the shade Rally. So I'm wearing it over top of that. So it's kind of a brighter cheek than I normally go for, but this on its own too is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I use it on myself and others and it's stunning. Lastly, from Makeup by Mario, I'm really excited for this one. This is a new launch from him. I find he always launches like between Boxing Day and the New Year. Like last year he launched the Makeup by Mario, what is this? Surreal Skin Foundation. And this year it's the Super Satin Lipsticks. He launched the whole range. It's gorgeous packaging. Wanted to try it because I just really like his products. I got the shade South Shore. It's like a nude. I was hoping it would be a little more cool toned pinky than this, but the swatches were kind of hard to tell online. It's a little peachier than I was hoping for, but it might actually be okay on the lips. I feel like that's still a really pretty color. And it's got like a nice shine to it. I typically like shinier lipsticks. Let's take this lip off and try this one actually. That's a pretty color. They're really pretty nude for fair skin. I think I need a lip liner with it, but I still feel like that looks really nice. Okay, that lipstick didn't look great with the gloss, so I just took the lipstick off. I'll have to do more testing on this product and see how I feel. But yeah, I really wanted to try this formula. It's brand new from him. And that's it from Makeup by Mario. My husband also got me this setting spray from Charlotte Tilbury. Everyone talks about this. I don't really believe in setting sprays, but I feel like I just wanted to try this. This is the mini, because if I don't find it does anything, then I won't feel as bad that I wasted like a ton of money. The sprayer's nice. It's pretty heavily fragranced though, which is annoying, but I've heard amazing things about this. So we'll try it and see if I can see a difference. I have like some of the top setting sprays in my collection right now. I have this one, I have the one size one, I have the classic Urban Decay All-Nighter. Life is good. Then as a little gift from a Sephora order I placed, I got this from Rare Beauty. It's like a little sample. It's the Find Comfort Hydrating Body Lotion. It's just like a little trial size. She launched a body collection in the new year. This is the body lotion. I've seen the hand cream a lot on TikTok, so I haven't tried it obviously, but I'm interested to try this and see how it goes. Then I also picked up this because I've been so intrigued by all of their scents. but they're online only. This is by Kayali. Is that how you pronounce it? I don't actually know. This is the Discovery Layering Set. I paid way too much for this, but I'm so intrigued by the brand. And since it's online only, like, what am I gonna do? Buy one of every single perfume just so I can smell it and then like return it? Like, I'm not gonna do that, you know? So it comes with a sampler of like, I think almost all of them it comes with. I was really intrigued to try the Vanilla 28 and I don't really like it. Like, it's fine. It just smells like a warm vanilla. I was hoping for like a more unique vanilla. And I'll be honest, I don't love any of these a ton, except for the Eden Juicy Apple. I really, really like that one and might actually buy a full size. But the ones that I thought that I'd like the Yum Pistachio Gelato, no thanks. I did not like that at all. The Utopia Vanilla Cocoa, absolutely not. I don't know what happened. So I'll definitely use these because like they're so tiny, and I'm happy that I got this because the scents that I thought I would like, I actually don't, and I actually don't mind like the floral ambery scents in this brand. So this doesn't include their new one, which is like the sparkling lychee one. I do want to try that one, but again, they're not in store, so it's like unless I get a sample, I'll probably never actually try it. Then I got this product from Lottie London. This is, oh, it actually is kind of cracked. That's sad. This is the Diamond Bounce Illuminating Powder Highlighter. I got the one in, I don't actually know the shade and I don't know where it is. It's the silvery one, the Fenty Diamond Bomb dupe. This is a gold one and I really loved this product. It was one of the standout products for me in 2023. Oh my gosh, it's just so sparkly and they're so affordable. Like, I think they're like $10. I think I like the silver one better just off first impression. This one is a little bit drier. It's still pretty though, and I would have to test it on the eyes to be sure of that. This is what it looks like. It's just like really sheer, but still has high shine and like really pretty glitter particles, which is what I'm into lately. So I'll definitely give this a try. Just a first impression, I like the silver one better, but I'm excited to give this a go because I do like the silver one so much. I'm sure this is still pretty. And from Urban Decay, it's kind of a similar product. I got the Moondust Space Raider palette. I was gonna pick this up and then I got an email telling me that I was going to receive it in PR, so I didn't end up picking it up, and I'm obsessed with this palette. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing the shade Wild Dipper Rides Again. It's like a pinky tone. This is just so beautiful, and it comes with the classic shade Space Cowboy, which I wanted anyway, so now I have it in a little palette. And all of these shades I find so beautiful. I feel like they all work really well for me. I've tried them all. I'll swatch it for you. I wasn't going to, but they're just so pretty. This is the shade Star Cowgirl. It's like a white with some pinky golden flecks. I don't know. Then we have the classic Space Cowboy, which I've been wearing a ton lately. That's the second one that's a little bit darker. Then we have the shade Wild Dipper Rides Again, which is the pinky one. This one's a little more pigmented in terms of its base. Oh, it's so reflective. Oh, gorgeous. And then we have Cosmic Space Dust, which is kind of like more of a cool toned taupe. They're all just so reflective and sparkly. I'm obsessed. I've been loving this palette. I was going to include it in my 2023 faves, but I don't know. I already talked about the single shadow that I was loving. I think it's called Wild Dipper. Maybe I just made that up. I don't actually remember what it was called. But this, I've gotten a lot of use out of this over the last like month or so. Oh, this is also something I got in my Sephora order that I placed. Everyone talks about this and I really wanted to try it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it. This is the Huda Beauty Baby Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. I got the small one because I remembered it being super heavily fragranced and wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to handle that. So I got the small one, and oh my God, it is fragrant. So I don't know if it's gonna be hard to wear, but like, that is so fragrant. I don't know why no one talks about that. Like, doesn't it bother anybody how fragrant that is? Like, it is insane. I thought they came out with a fragrance-free version, or I thought that they relaunched these in fragrance-free, but apparently they didn't. So I'm gonna try it anyway, but I don't have high hopes. Then I got a package from ColourPop. I got two actually. They've been very generous. And I got a Lippie pencil in the shade BFF, which I already have, so I'm not gonna open this one. But it's like a really pretty peachy brownie nude. I've gotten a lot of use out of mine over the years. It's kind of getting down to being a little stub, so I'm excited to have a fresh one for when I'm ready. Then they sent me a shadow stick in the shade Walk of Fame. This is a metallic. Ooh, that's creamy. So it's like a true bronze, I would say. And it's like really metallic and very creamy. That's gorgeous. Then I got a Super Shock shadow in the shade Ritz, a classic, but I don't think I've ever actually owned it, which is surprising. This is what it looks like. I don't know how I describe this shade, like maybe like a taupey champagne with some silver sparkle, maybe a light bronze with silver sparkle. It's right here, so it's like a cooler toned shadow than like the true bronze shadow stick. Then I also got another Super Shock shadow in this shade 2014. This one looks like it's more of a true bronze. Oh, this one's a little dry. Maybe the cap wasn't on properly. This one doesn't look quite as pigmented. It's like a bronzy champagne. I think it might be a little bit dry because the cap was open. I don't think it's anything to do with the actual formula, but then I got 3 eyeshadow palettes from them. I'm telling you, they kind of went all out. I got the Going Coconuts, which I'm so shocked. I've been on ColourPop's PR list and they're like incredibly generous. They've sent me like launch after launch after launch and I never got this one. I don't know why. It's like one of their best sellers. It's so pretty. I'm really excited to dig my little paws into this just because it's been so popular for so long. The other palettes they've sent me are 2 of their mega palettes, which I'm absolutely in love with. This is going to be so handy for client work. This is the Gone Matte palette. It's got like every matte shade you could ever want. They're obviously organized in rows. You have your grays, your purples, your pinkies, your browns, and then it gets like warmer tones to oranges. This is everything that you could want for a neutral palette because I keep my shimmers separate anyways. So, and this is also great for any time that you don't want to do something neutral. This is the Matte About Hue and it's filled with all matte shades. I did have something similar when I had the Fade Into Hue palette, but I didn't really love the quality of that one, and this one's all matte, which I find to be handier. So yeah, I can see myself getting a lot of use out of that one as well. It kind of reminds me of the Beauty Bay Matte 42 palette, which I get a ton of use out of, so I think this is going to be a good one for me. And lastly, from ColourPop, they sent me this pressed powder blush in the shade Flamingo. I have the shade Prairie Air already. I don't know how these two compare because they look almost identical to me. I don't have Prairie Air in front of me, obviously, but this reminds me of that and I thought it was Prairie Air. Maybe this one's a little more purpley. Oh wow, that is chalky. That's like 3 swatches and you can barely see it. We'll see how this goes. I'll apply it on the face and we'll see. Oh no, they also sent me this. This is the last thing. This is the Luxe Lip Oil in the shade Skinny Dip. It's just like a peachy nude. I can't see myself loving this color, honestly. I feel like it's gonna look like I ate a can of Alphagetti just because it's sheer and it's gonna like have that warmth to it. I don't know, we'll see. I'll try it out. And then I got a product from Paula's Choice. This is the Exfoliate Skin Perfecting 6% Mandelic Acid and 2% Lactic Acid Liquid Exfoliant. Time released 8% AHA multi-level complex. I don't know if I can use this when pregnant and I'm a little too lazy to research it, but you can best believe that I will be saving this for after. So I'm excited to test that out, especially with my dryish skin lately. And then lastly, I got a little PR package from Pixi. It came with this, what is this? It didn't come in a box. I don't know if this is a lip gloss or if it's like an eye topper. I'm pretty sure that's an eye topper. It's a lip gloss that smells terrible. It's pretty thick glitter and I prefer something a little thinner. This is what it looks like. I'll definitely give it a good shot for sure. It is really pretty. Then I was given the Lash Line Ink in the shade Black Silk. Dot the tip onto lash root for extra eye definition and fuller looking lashes. Is this like an eyeliner? Lash Line Ink. Oh, okay, it's felt tip, which I don't love already. It's a pretty watery formula, which I enjoy. I don't like something super thick. So I'll definitely give it a shot. That looks quite nice. I'm gonna leave this one on my vanity so that I remember to try it. Then they sent me the Satin Lip Tint in the shade Adore. Dab this soft tint onto lips and cheeks for an all-day stay. Oh, that is red. I guess it was a holiday box, so it makes sense. Oh, that's quite pretty. I kind of like that. It's a little bit orangey for me. I prefer something a little pinker, but that's quite pretty still. I'm intrigued, that's for sure. And lastly, I always give these away. I've never actually tried them, which is not good on my part because I just don't love shimmery blushes, but I suppose I should try it first. This is the Vitamin C Glowy Powder. Glowy Powder Radiance Powder. Okay, infused with vitamin C, my dream product. Does the vitamin C actually do anything if it's sitting on a layer of makeup? This is in the shade Peach Dew. I don't have high hopes. Let's see how shimmery it is. Oh, it's very NARS Orgasm-y. I don't know, I'll try it on the cheeks, but I can't see myself really liking it, honestly, but I'll give it a shot. And that is my haul. That's a lot of stuff. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you want to see in action, if you want to see me test anything out, or anything you want to see on camera. I can totally do a try on of all these things. I haven't really tested any of them except for the Urban Decay Moondust. So yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's okay. I just really appreciate you being here. It helps on my channel so very much by you watching, so thank you. Please leave any video requests you may have in the comments down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!